My name is John Cheney and I'm the CEO and founder of Workbooks CRM. Over the years, I've learned that to create successful sales teams, you really need three things: good quality salespeople, a clearly defined sales process, and most importantly, you need the metrics to see what's working and what's not. Let's be honest, hiring great salespeople is always a challenge. They nearly always interview well. So whilst hiring great talent is important, on its own it's really not enough. You need to have a repeatable and scalable sales process, a process that's easy to follow and one that allows you to measure the progress at every stage. The metrics here are key. You can't manage what you can't measure, and importantly, if you ever want to sell your company, any acquirer will be all over the metrics. I'd recommend you build and break down your sales funnel into three main sections. The top of the funnel, let's measure the output from marketing. The middle of the funnel, how effectively are we qualifying deals and moving them through the sales process? And at the bottom of the funnel, how effectively are we closing and are we losing deals, to whom and why? Let me give you three examples of this to bring it to life. In my previous business, we spent a whole ton of money with a digital marketing agency on pay-per-click advertising, and we generated loads and loads of leads. They were really happy with their results. However, we could see in our CRM platform that those leads really weren't converting into sales. The leads were far too small and we'd been targeting the wrong kinds of organisations. In truth, we wasted our marketing money. So we spent some time with the agency to change the focus and target different organisations, and a few months later, the pipeline was beginning to build and we really were beginning to close sales. That focus on measurement there for us was key. Looking at the middle of the funnel, this is where, as a sales leader, you can really focus. What's the conversion rates like by your individual sales reps? How well are they performing? And are they really moving deals through the process? For one of our clients, when we first introduced CRM, it was obvious that their two teams, the London team and the New York team, were performing very differently. The London team had much, much better conversion rates, and ultimately they were making more sales. When we drilled down on the metrics, actually the answer was fairly obvious. The New York team just weren't on the phones enough. They were making half as many phone calls as the London team. Surprise, surprise, they just weren't making sales. Looking at the middle of the funnel can help you really refine your sales processes. But at the bottom of the funnel, there's some really interesting insights typically. Why are you winning deals and why are you losing deals? Here at Workbooks, in the early days, we spent a lot of time analysing the bottom of our funnel to work out what was working and what wasn't. And I'm sad to say, in the early days, we quite often came second in sales processes. And as you know, that's the worst place to be. We'd be behind Salesforce and Microsoft. But using that information, we refined our pricing, we refined our go-to-market strategy, and ultimately we changed the way we onboard people using what we call the Shared Success Workshop program. And now we win 4 out of 5 of every sales processes we're in. Ultimately, CRM allows you to measure the effectiveness of your sales teams and drive more revenue through your business.